You talk about the sauna a lot, and you claim there's all these benefits, but come on, what's going on? What is the sauna actually doing for me? What can it do for me? So, first off, let's set some parameters. So, the sauna, 180 degrees is as hot as it needs to be, okay? So let's just start there. If you go into the sauna and it's 200 degrees, that's not the temperature at which all of these studies have been done. So, there are plenty of people that think that the sauna is meant to help you lose weight. It helps you lose water, which will affect the scale, but for lasting weight loss, that shouldn't be your go-to, okay? The sauna is more so to help preserve your muscle if you're ever injured, okay? It's there to help elicit a response. So let's say after a workout you go into the sauna, which is when I recommend it, or at least on your days off, and you're causing what's called heat shock protein development. These proteins that are released when you're in this extreme temperature, this heat, right? What that's doing is, again, it's helping your body recover. It's causing inflammation, again, in a good way, in a hermetic fashion, so that your body has to deal with that inflammation. So when you are outside in the really big heat, your body's, first of all, ready for it. Second of all, again, it's preserving your muscle. There's a lot of growth factors that can be affected, and growth factors that you might not be able to touch or get into if you weren't in the sauna. So the sauna can do muscle retention. It can help actually muscle growth. You can go into the sauna, and when you leave the sauna, your brain gets just a ton of chemicals going through it. Your serotonin can go up. You'll sleep better. There's so many good qualities that can come from it. Now, not everybody should go in the sauna. If you go into the sauna and you just turn purple and you don't sweat, you need to figure out what can you do so that you do start sweating. Because what we're trying to do is, even though it's a bad sensation and nobody really enjoys sitting in that extreme of heat, we need you to make sure you're safe. If your body doesn't even sweat or can't sweat or anything like that, or you start to feel woozy, get the hell out of the sauna, okay? There's some complication that you're having that you need to figure out before you go back in there, okay? The sauna is a hot box. It's 180 degrees, okay? It's very, very uncomfortable, but that's why we do it. We're making our body uncomfortable so that it has to deal with that stress, okay? That way, again, we can improve on our bodies. There's so many good things that come from the sauna. So, again, we got our muscle retention, we've got muscle growth, we feel good when we come out of it. Now, it helps in so many recovery things. It can actually help your digestion. It can help resensitize your body to carbohydrates. It can do so many good things for you. So, Josh, when should I be doing it? Again, I recommend at a minimum twice a week. Okay, get in the sauna, spend 15 minutes in there twice a week. 30 minutes, that's a bare minimum to get some of these benefits. Some people, like I said, they'll go in 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even longer after their workouts. Now, this isn't something I'm asking you to just go from not being in the sauna at all to just jumping into the sauna 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week. Holy cow, you're going to cause some bad damage. Again, we want to slowly bring you into this, okay? Maybe in 6-8 weeks, you'll be doing 20-minute doses 3 to 5 times a week, okay? But again, people have experienced testosterone increases in men, okay? IGF-1 factors, your growth factors, what helps you grow your muscles have gone up. Women have gone in there, again, and they can see lean mass gains, okay? It can really help you gain that muscle. It can help you lose body fat. But again, we don't just jump into this whole heart, okay? Slowly bringing into it. If you're able to do it after your workout, that's probably the best time, right after your workout. Like your trainer or whatever, your session is done, get your butt into the sauna for, again, 15-20 minutes. Some people go as long as 30 minutes, and they'll go 4 or 5 times a week. Now, most of the results come in studies from about an hour a week, okay? So that's about what we want to shoot for. So maybe 3 20-minute sessions, 4 15-minute sessions, an hour. Now, some studies have studied, 2 or more hours, but not a lot of people have that kind of time. So again, if you could shoot for an hour in the sauna, you're going to get a lot of benefits. Now, the one thing I haven't talked about, that is the perfect time for you to do your quote-unquote cool down. So, if you stretch after your workout, don't stretch then go into the sauna. Go into the sauna and stretch, okay? On my days off, that's when I stretch. Why? Your muscles are going to be way more pliable. Now, we don't want to overstretch. So let's say you're in there for 20 minutes. I don't want you to hold a stretch for too long, okay? You might go in there and hold a stretch for upwards of a minute. Man, pushing it to 2 minutes though, because again, you're so pliable, you can cause, especially if you're doing this 5 times a week, you can cause problems to ensue. You can actually become too limber and too mobile where you could actually see a performance decrease. And again, that's not what we're looking for if we're trying to gain muscle, lose weight, gain strength, whatever. So spend a minute on a hamstring stretch. And again, check out our stretching videos. You can do most of them in the sauna. I've even been known to throw my legs up on the wall and do my straddle stretch and my butt stretch, because guess what? Who cares? Okay, who cares what you look like when you're in the sauna? You're doing this to benefit you, not to make more friends, okay? Not to be liked by more people, but to benefit you. So again, stretching in the sauna. The only problem with the sauna, well, again, you can get dehydrated. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Don't bring your electronics in there, because your phone will tell you it's getting too hot. But here's a problem. If you're doing it late at night, right before bed, that's not a good thing, okay? For your body to slip into good, deep sleep, it needs to be a little cooler. So if you are going to do the sauna, and let's say it's even after 6 p.m., 7 p.m., somewhere in there, and you're going to bed at 10, let's say, get into a cold shower. You don't have to sit in the cold shower and freeze yourself, because again, we don't want to be in the cold too long, because it'll have the same response in our body as taking, let's say, ibuprofen or something. It'll actually blunt our body's ability to recover. So it's just something to quickly drop your internal temperature. Again, maybe a minute, maybe 2. This isn't a 30-minute cold water bath, okay? We want our bodies to still be able to recover. Again, we're using the sauna to help our bodies grow, to help ourselves recover, not to eliminate inflammation, okay? If you're trying to eliminate inflammation, save your cold treatments, your cryotherapies, things like that for 3, 4, 5 hours after your workout, okay? But again, get into the sauna. I go into the sauna at least 3 times a week, okay? I'm doing Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm trying to get my hour in each week. I'm doing my stretches. And again, I'm doing it to better myself. I'm not doing it to try to lose weight, okay? Because the sauna, that's not the place you lose weight. You lose weight in the kitchen. You lose weight by, in a good, holistic way, limiting your calories or upping your activity level or gaining a little bit of muscle or limiting your carbs, okay? You don't lose weight by just sweating it out, okay? And if you have a friend or you know somebody that's what their workout regimen is just sitting in the sauna and trying to lose weight, tell them, first of all, they're very, very lazy, okay? I know many people that try to do this. They're lazy, okay? And tell them to quit putting water on the sauna heaters.